The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 410 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is a pretty nice one, and it is the Gold Split Spades playing cards from David Blaine. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. So here we have the Gold Split Spades here in a matte white finished tuck box with that nice gold foiling all over the tuck box here. And it says Gold Edition on the top. You got the Split Spades logo there, and it says playing cards at the bottom, made in the USA. Yeah, and it is embossed, so the talk box has some embossing on it, so you can feel the texture of that like split spade logo there, and a little bit other stuff. And then you got the little gold lion there, and other gold embellishments around the talk box. On one side it says official split spades playing cards. Other side says the United States Playing Card Company. On the bottom, all it says is distributed by Split Spades, New York, New York. On the back, little sneak peek of that back design and more embossing. There is no seal. And then on the top of the tuck box, it says Split Spades, also embossed. On the tuck flap, you got that little gold bird with a little 8 of diamonds reveal. On the tuck flaps, it might be a little bit hard to see, but you can see, if I zoom in, you can see a little bit of a heart. And you can see like either a 6 or a 9 there, for like a little reveal. Now if I take the cards out of the box, on the inside of the tuck box, it's just plain white, nothing too crazy or fancy going on inside there. And now that we look at the tuck box, I'm going to look at the cards. And first start with that back sign. So here we have a really high detailed gold foiled back design there in that white and gold colorway. And it is a mirrored back sign with the standard white border, a slightly thicker white border going around. And it is mirrored, so if you flip it over, same design in both directions. And for the design here, so there's a lot going on, so I'll explain a little bit of it. So you got the main split spade logo there, mirrored in both sides there, and it's a little bit hard to see because there's that gold shininess, but then you got some like different kind of animals mixed in there and a bunch of other stuff. It's almost a little bit better to see in person because you can like stare at it longer. There's like a few birds there and some other like things mixed in, but for now, for the cards you get with the deck, here we start with this card here. One of the little extra cards, you got a little split spades kind of logo there. There, and just the background on the back. And then you got this kind of angels kind of reaching for like an hourglass or something there. And they're standing on a split spade card down there. Just the background on the back. And then you got another one. It's a frog kind of stitching the ground. Oh, okay. I think this kind of makes sense because David Blaine likes to like stitch himself, like his mouth and stuff. And then he also swallows the frogs there. So that could be a little bit of play on that. And then you could just get an extra king of spades, but we'll get to that later. And then for that custom ace of spades here, get that nice gold spade there. And I'm not sure if it's gold. I think there might be a little bit of gold foil or gold metallic ink on it there. But then you got the big, there you got the lady there in the middle, or you can see a lion. Either it makes a lion or a lady's body there. And you got the little cloud to kind of design around it there. And then for the rest of the cards, they're pretty standard. It's just like standard spades. Then you get to the Jack, Queen, and King of spades here. And they're pretty standard. A little bit of gold foiling. I mean, gold metallic ink. And then you got the custom faces. So this is another deck that has like those custom court card faces there. And then here's where the King of Spades comes in. As you can see, it is David Blaine himself on that King of Spades there. And then the rest of and then you got the diamonds, which are pretty standard. Just a little bit of red metallic ink on it. A little bit hard to see on camera, but they're a little bit metallic here, I think. Yeah, they are a little bit metallic. A little bit hard to see on camera there. Then you got the Jack, Queen, and King of diamonds. 3 more faces, and I won't be able to tell you who the faces are, but 3 more faces. And in the clubs here, Jack, Queen, King of clubs, fully standard except for those faces there. And then the clubs are also just standard clubs. And lastly, the hearts, Jack, Queen, and King of Hearts, once again, fully standard, just with those custom faces. And the hearts have that red metallic ink on it. And they're also standard hearts. But now that we took a look at the cards, let's quickly test the handling. They are made by the United States Playing Company, so they should have that air cursor finish. So we'll see how they handle. And we'll start with the springs. All super smooth springs there. No real issues there. They feel fantastic in the hands. Now for the fans. A slight shiny fan there. Well, as you can see, they spread pretty evenly. You can see most of the pips and numbers. No real stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. It's nice and smooth. Now onto the Pharaoh. Super smooth Pharaoh there. And now for a giant fan of that back design. There's a nice shiny back design there. And now time for that reverse Pharaoh. Reverse Pharaoh isn't bad, but they definitely like kind of slightly stick together. And they didn't really weave together as much as nicely. But now for a giant fan of the faces. And now time for the Riffle Shuffle or Bridge Shuffle. Well, nice, super smooth feeling Riffle Shuffles and Bridge Shuffles, no real issues. Now for a few little packet cuts. Well, super smooth and packet cuts, no issues there. They pack it pretty nicely. Pretty average pack cuts once again. There. Now we'll move on to that one-handed cut or a Charlier cut. And now time for the dribble. Yeah, definitely the face up, like the faces up, have a little bit more grip to it, but they feel pretty kind of similar-ish. It's a little bit hard to tell. Or does the back design have more grip? I don't know. It's a little bit hard to tell at the moment. And now for that spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, I gotta say, you can never go wrong with the David Blaine deck of cards. All his decks are fantastic, and this one's exceptional. There, you got that classic split spade design there, yet again, but in that gold foil design there, nice shiny gold. Foils looks fantastic. This is the only split spade deck I have in my collection. I don't have too many David Blaine decks in my collection. I'm hoping to get more in the future, but so far, this is one of the few that I have that are fantastic. You got like the pretty standard face cards here, because he is a magician. If you know David Blaine, and you know that he's a magician, so it's obviously going to be a standard deck, so we could use them out performing magic. But then the red cards are slightly metallic, so you got a little bit of red metallic ink on those. And then, like I showed you before, like the face cards, like the quick cards, have those custom faces there. The King of Spades, that's right here, which has David Blaine's face on it there. But what a fantastic design, once again, from David Blaine. And now for the handling, they're that air cushion finish from the United States Playing Company. So they handle fantastic once again. No real issues at all there, or no major issues that I can see. So I guess, that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 410 of your daily deck review. This has been the gold edition of the Split Spades playing cards from David Blaine. And I'm the Canadian Cuckler signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.